Hello. Do you have a equal weighted small and micro cap stock portfolio that you began at the beginning of 2023 that's up 54%? Well, I do. Let's take a look. Today is May 20th, 2024. We're here to look at small cap discoveries updates. Let's take a look. Here has my 6 bar charts that show my model portfolios that I update on the website monthly or bi-weekly. My number 1 is Quant Alpha, is up 103%, but we're here to look at small cap discoveries, up 54%. Let's take a look at the spreadsheet. Here we can see since the beginning of 2023, initially the portfolio was ahead of the benchmark, but it fell behind, and then it rallied back and forth, and then it pulled ahead, and it's up 54% as of now from the beginning of 2023 versus the benchmark IJR. Let's take a look at the portfolio. Here on the left side is the calculations that I do to come up with the numbers. And here in the active positions, you can see the first one here that's up pretty good is AMCX, which is AMC Networks. It was added in March of this year. Followed by HRTG, which Heritage Insurance, added in August of last year. And Orion Group, up 50%. It was added in February of this year. Next over here is a closed position audit trail. And we closed 9 positions this month. And here they are listed. We did close, removed APEI, American Public Education. It was up 48% since we added it in March of this year. And over here finally, it lists the number of positions that we had each month, and an average of those positions is taken and calculated to get this number right here. Let's take a look at the newly added stocks. Echo Brands, which is a business equipment stock. Adico Agro, which is farm products. Arco, specialty retail. Diana Shipping, which is a marine shipping. Geopark, which is oil and gas exploration. Home Street, which is a regional bank. Manitoc, which is farm and heavy construction machinery. Verco, which is furnishings, fixtures, and appliances. And Wolverine Worldwide, which is footwear and accessories. As far as sectors go, there's 3 consumer cyclical, 1 consumer defensive, 1 energy, financial services, and 3 industrials added. Market cap wise, the smallest one is Home Street, 195 million. Probably be considered a micro cap. And also Verco, 205 million. Another probably a micro cap. As far as the volume, Home Street's got the lowest volume at $10 stock though, and that's followed by Verco, which is a $12 stock. So let's take a look at 4 stocks that were in the portfolio. First earnings report we'll talk about is the one for APEI, American Public Education. This is Education and Training Services Company. Their earnings were on May 7th. And this is one of the stocks we are removing from the portfolio. And at the time we're removing it, it's up 48%. So it has a market cap of $323 million. It's currently not profitable and it has an average volume of 167,000. Let's take a look at the earnings. Now Wall Street liked these earnings, so as you can see, they seemed reasonably well. Did reasonably well. Next, we're going to look at AMC Networks. And this is a cable company, AMC, and they're, of course, in entertainment, and their earnings were on May 10th, and currently in the portfolio at up 27%. Market cap is $687 million. You can see they're currently profitable. They have a PE ratio of just 4. It's very low. Average volume of 733,000. Let's take a look at the earnings. You can see the earnings are a little shaky. It looks like the revenue is down a bit. So this is one you have to watch carefully. Although Wall Street apparently did like it as far as the earnings report went. Next one's Heritage Insurance Holdings, and they are an insurance company, of course, and their earnings were May 1st, and they're currently in the portfolio up 77%. You can see the earnings were right here, and it showed a drop at the announcement, and after it bottomed out, it's been rallying back ever since. 289 million market cap, has a very low PE ratio. You can see it 5.7. Average volume of 448,000. Let's take a look at the earnings. Earnings are looking reasonably well. And finally, we'll look at Orion Group. Orion Group had its earnings on May 24th. It's an engineering construction company. It's currently in the portfolio up 50%. And as you can see, the earnings, well, let's see. Yeah, here we go. April 24th. Showed a drop initially, and it's rallied back ever since. And now it's higher than where it was before the earnings. It's a $307 million market cap. Currently, it's not profitable and has an average volume of 397,000 shares a day. Let's take a look at the earnings. The earnings are looking okay, I guess. I guess that's why it rallied back after the initial drop. Wall Street did kind of like it. Let's take a look at the blog post that just went out to my subscribers. Here we have it. First of all, you can go here on this link under Model Portfolios, and you'll see a description of this portfolio and how it's derived, the thinking behind it, the back tests, and so forth. Continuing on, we had 9 stocks were added, 9 were removed for this update. A total of 21 are in the portfolio now. And the portfolio is up 54% since the beginning of 2023, which is 37% ahead of its benchmark, IJR. Here's a description of what's in the portfolio, the type of stocks. And right here is the ones we were added, 9 of them. And here's the ones that were removed. Just a couple stocks I mentioned already. You can read that when you want. The portfolio detail link is here. We already looked at that. And if you're watching this video, you know I have a trading channel on the video. Here is information about the model portfolios as of end of the business on Friday. Here's my back test I have on 5 of the model portfolios, and the small cap discoveries is right here. You can see it has a nice, very strong back test. And as a summary, I just mentioned that it's up 54%. And right now, the small cap index is not doing as well as it does historically. It's been trailing behind for the last few years. But I expect that eventually it's going to outperform like it always does. There's a period of underperformance, then outperformance. And when the outperformance occurs, then I expect my portfolio is going to do even better than that, and it's going to really show a lot of alpha. If you'd like more information about my website and how I pick my stocks for my portfolios, you can click on this link here, Criteria for Stock Selection, and it will cover what's excluded, the fundamental data used, equal weighted starting value, dividends, and back tests. And if you would like to get the latest updates in my model portfolios as quickly as possible, go to my website and subscribe. It's free. Thank you. Hello, I guess that wraps up the video for today. I hope you got some value from it. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. And if you did like the video, give me a like, and also make a comment if you feel you need to or want to talk about something. Thank you.